Welcome to our caravan bathroom. Welcome on a very early morning. I'm going to have a shower and it's a good opportunity and a good time to tell you a little bit about showering in a caravan. Do we shower in a caravan? What do you need if you want to shower in your van? Is it practical? What are the pros? What are the cons? And finally, if we don't shower in a caravan, where do we shower? Let's dive in. So this is our caravan shower. Ta-da! 2-in-1. And when you live at home, you don't even think how brilliant it is and how comfortable you are. That, you can just turn water to hot, open the tap, and there it goes. You can shower, you can wash yourself. When you live in a caravan, things are a bit more complicated. The first question is, where does this water come from? The second question is, what happens with dirty water? And the third question is, can you bear washing yourself in cold water, or do you need hot water? If you want hot water, how do you heat it in a caravan? This is a traditional setup for providing fresh water in your caravan. So people used to have barrels, 40 little barrels, and you had to fill it up with water, usually drag it to the tap, fill it up with water, and then connect the pump, which you plug into your caravan. Then it pumps water to the little tank, and from the tank it pumps another pump pumps water to your taps. So in the old days, when pitches didn't have service, people had to roll. That's why it's called an aquaroll. You had to roll this barrel to the tap, come back and connect it to your van. On this field, on this pitch, people have full service, so you can see the hose. The hose is connected to the barrel, so you don't have to take it away to the tap, because tap is there on the pitch, so it is much more comfortable. But in the past, people used to roll it up and down the campsites to fill it up with fresh water. What a chore. Okay, so fresh water sorted. Now the question is, what happened with the grey waste, with dirty water from the sinks and showers and basins? Well, in the past, and still on some sites which don't have full service, people used to collect grey waste in a special waste hog, another plastic container on wheels, which you just put under the pipe where the waste outlet is, and again you had to drag it to the grey waste disposal point. Another chore. Right, so this is how you used to do it in old days, in the past, and maybe people still do it on sites which don't have fully serviced pitches. Well, we are on a fully serviced pitch with Marek, so we don't have to do all this work, because our freshwater and grey waste outlet are connected here permanently. So there's no walking and dragging aquarolls or waste hogs. This is a really comfortable setup, and this is a privilege of having a fully serviced pitch. So I will show you quickly what it looks like. This is our service point on our pitch. So apart from electrics and the connection to the mains, we also have a tap with fresh water and a drain for grey waste. So we have this hose. This hose is connected to the caravan. So every 2 days we just have to open water, top up our freshwater tank in the caravan, and then all this grey waste flows in the pipe under the caravan, under the floor of the awning, to the drain point here. Lovely. So as you can see, with our van we don't have any water barrel. We plug in the hose with fresh water directly into our caravan. So just to show you even more clearly, look at the setup of our neighbors. They have a lovely white pipe for grey waste, which goes under the caravan to the drain point. They have a professional setup. We are always envious a little bit. And you can see the tap and hose for fresh water. And that's it in terms of water in your caravan. Did you know that? Is that something new? Let me know in the comments, and let me know if you prefer to have a shower or a bath. Going back to our bathroom, here is the bathroom. Here is the shower tray. And look at the size of it. Literally 2 feet 2 ladies' feet per 1, 2, 1, 2, not even 3. So the shower tray is tiny. It is made of plastic. We are very lucky because in our van it's still intact, but very often they get damaged. There are holes because people drop their shower heads, and if you drop something like that from height, it will certainly damage a plastic tray. So the tray is small, the bathroom is small. As I said in the earlier video, there is a setup for the curtain. But can you imagine being wrapped in a plastic curtain? It will certainly stick to your body, and this is one of the reasons why I prefer not to shower here. So I told you about how we get fresh water into our taps, how we get rid of grey waste, what happens with it. Does this water get heated? Yes! Of course, caravans have water heaters and boilers. So they are usually in the lounge, under the sofa. And this is the setup which we have in our caravan. And this is our freshwater tank and the water heater. So if you don't believe me, we can open it and have a look inside. There you are, fresh water. And this is our water heater, Truma. This is for heating water only. It costs about £160, so it's definitely worth testing when you are buying a second-hand caravan. There are bigger Trumas, which are combi boilers for hot water and for central heating, and these are well over a grand and a half, depends on their power. They can be powered by either gas or electricity, and this water heater has a capacity of about 5 liters, so it can heat 5 liters of water for us at the time. There is a switch, so this is our switch for a water pump, on off, and when you turn on your water pump you also turn on your water heater, which is lovely. So in theory we could shower here in a caravan, and I know that some caravanners do, they like to use their shower in the caravan. For us, it's not the case. We choose not to shower in this caravan. Well, there are a few reasons. I'm quite small still, but I would struggle with space. The space is very limited in our caravan. Of course, there are caravans with bigger bathrooms, with separate shower cubicles. But still, you would have a problem with damp, with wiping everything. It's a small room. We have 2 windows here. We have a skylight and we have a side window, so you could really air the space. But still, if we have a choice and if we can use nice showers on the side where we live and work, we would rather use them than use this tiny shower and produce a lot of damp right in the middle of our caravan. So I believe that some people prefer to use their own showers because the sites where they are staying, or maybe where they have a seasonal pitch, have really bad bathrooms. Anyway, maybe it's a preference, maybe they don't like to use shared facilities. There are probably different reasons. If you use a shower in your caravan, let me know what are your arguments for, because these were my arguments against. Yes, so small space, damp, the need to wipe everything afterwards, because this room really is one big shower room. A bit troublesome. Okay, so where do I actually shower? Yeah, now it's time for the best bit. We're actually going to have a shower. Let me just grab a clean towel, because that's a must. There is nothing nicer than showering and drying yourself with a lovely, fluffy, fresh towel. One of my favorite pleasures of simple everyday life. Yeah, probably most of you don't leave your home to have a shower. I do. And this is a big disadvantage of our setup and our approach. Going outside to have a shower is absolutely fine in the summer, in warmer months. But in winter, it would actually be lovely to have a shower there and jump straight into a bed afterwards. We may have to rethink for winter. And as you can see, it's quite normal on the campsite to walk around in the morning in your pajamas or your dressing gown. it's a campsite, it's relaxed. So I'm also walking to the shower block in my pajamas. Welcome to the ladies' shower block. As I said earlier, it is absolutely lovely, clean and modern, cleaned twice a day, and there are no tokens for hot water. You get unlimited hot water and a bit more space than in my caravan bathroom, don't you think? Alright, so I'm going to have a shower now, and when we finish we'll have a look whether this room gets steamed up or not. How much steam will we get after one longer shower of one person? The mirrors did steam up just a little bit. I steamed up definitely. Yes, feeling refreshed, feeling great. Now I have to dry myself and walk back to the caravan. Yeah, and the question for you is, would you rather shower in your caravan and risk some damp and wiping surfaces problems, or would you use shared facilities like I do? Anyway, if you got to the end of this video, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't done it yet and you do like videos we make, please subscribe, it's free. You don't have to pay anything, and to subscribe and be our regular viewer, you just have to click on the button subscribe, then preferably click a bell, and then you will get a notification each time we release new video. Thank you very much for watching. I'm looking forward to your comments. What did you think? Did you know everything I talked about in this video? Did you learn something new? Would you again shower in your caravan or use shared site facilities? Let me know. And see you in the next video. Bye!